Hello class, welcome back. Today we're going to begin our new unit on surface area and volume. This is our first lesson of Unit 10. At this time I would like for you to turn to page 2 in your packet, Area Review Notes. Please pause the video while you complete your area review and find the area of the figures at the bottom. When you're ready to check your answers, press play. Now let's review how to calculate the area of a rectangle. Remember the formula is area equals length times width. So for this one, you first write your formula, then you plug in your answers, and then your area for this rectangle is 17.92 centimeters squared. Don't forget your units. For the second one, your area is 15 times 12, which equals 180 centimeters squared. For the triangles, your formula is base times height divided by 2. So first you need to write your formula, plug in your answers, plug in your numbers, and your answer for the first one is 27 centimeters squared. And for this triangle, it's 15 times 10 divided by 2, which is 75 centimeters squared. Now, in order to calculate the area of these two figures, you first had to find the area of each of the rectangles, and then you add them together, so your answer should be 142 inches squared. Make sure you show your work. And over here on the right, you have to find the area of the two triangles and the three rectangles. You add them all together, and so your answer is 140 inches squared. If you got this wrong, please pause the video and rework the answer so that you get the same answers as I do. Now let's talk for a moment about a solid. A solid is another name for a three-dimensional figure. It consists of a face or faces, which are just the flat side of the figure. Then you have an edge. An edge is where the faces intersect, and then the vertex is where two or more of the edges intersect. Now this is called a three-dimensional figure because if you look at the vertex right here, it has three edges that attach to it, so it's called a three-dimensional figure. Now we're going to be talking a lot this unit about nets. And what is a net? A net is just a two-dimensional figure that can be folded to create a three-dimensional figure. If you take a cereal box and you cut down the sides, it will lay flat and it will look like this. But if you fold it and tape it back up, you will have a box. So this is called a net, a two-dimensional figure that can be folded to create a three-dimensional figure. There are three types of solids that we're going to be talking about this unit. The first one we're going to talk about is a cube. A cube has 6 sides, and all of the sides are the same. And this is a figure of what the net would look like if it was unfolded. And if you fold it back, this is what a cube looks like. Next, we're going to talk about prisms. There are two types of prisms. We have a rectangular prism and a triangular prism. If you look at the difference, a rectangular prism has 6 sides. A triangular prism has 5 sides. Rectangular prisms has 6 rectangles. A triangular prism has 2 triangles and 3 rectangles. And the two types of pyramids we're going to talk about is a square base pyramid and a triangle base pyramid. As you can see, the square base pyramid has a square at the bottom and then 4 triangles that attach to it, and this is what it forms. Here's the net, and this is what the solid looks like. And over here, a triangle base pyramid has a triangle for the base and then triangles for the sides. And here's what it looks like with the net, and here's what it looks like as a solid. Now at this time, please turn to page 3 in your packet. Nets and surface area of cubes and cuboids. You're going to draw a net for the cube and then calculate its surface area. So the surface area is just the area of all 6 of the sides. You find the area of each side and then you add them together. So here it says draw a net for the cube shown and calculate its surface area. So you can see here that all of the sides are equal to 2 centimeters. So let's draw out our net. We have a 2 by 2 here, and let's count. There are 6 sides. You have the front, the back, the side, the top, the bottom. So that's 6 sides. So let's draw 6 sides. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they are 2 by 2. So each one of these is 4 centimeters squared. So now you add them all together. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 24 centimeters squared. Now please turn to page 4 in your packet so that we can practice this next one. It says draw a net for the cuboid shown and calculate its surface area. So we're going to do the same thing we just did to the first one, but this time instead of it being a cube and all the sides are the same, we now have 3 different lengths. We have 1 centimeter by 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters. So the first thing we need to do is count the sides. This right here is a rectangular prism and it has 6 sides. It has a top, a bottom, a side, another side, a front, and a back. So let's draw this out on our graph paper. The first one I'm going to do is a 1 by 2. So it's 2 here and 1 down the side. The next one is a 2 by 3. So I have 2 here and 3 down the side. You should be doing this with me. The next one we have is the same. We did this one first, then we did the bottom. Now let's do the back, which is a 2, 1, 2 by 1. And now let's do the top here. And so it's a 2 by 3. And now we have to do the sides. The side is 1 by 3. And this is what our net looks like. So now what I need you to do is find the area of each side, add them together, and that will be your total surface area. So your total surface area is 22 centimeters squared. I like to put the area inside the net and then I add them together and I get 22 centimeters squared. Now please turn to page 5 in your packet. When drawing my net for my triangular prism, I'm going to start with the rectangle, the 4 by 5. So I'm going to go across 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next one I'm going to do is the 3 by 4. The 3 by 4. So I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, over 4. The next one I'm going to do is the 4 by 4. So I'm going to go down 4 by 4. So now I have my 3 rectangles, and then I'm going to add the triangles to the side. And my triangle is a 4 by 3. So here is already 4. So I'm just going to extend this out to 3. Extend this out to 3. And as you can see, this side will always equal this side because when you fold them, they're going to be the same. They have to touch up and match up. So now what I want you to do is calculate the area of the 3 rectangles and the 2 triangles and add them together. And so your total surface area for this triangular prism should be 60 centimeters squared. Another way that you can do it, instead of trying to draw out a net like this, is I do each of the sides individually. I draw a triangle, a rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. I put the dimensions in, and then I add them up all together. You might find this method easier for you. Some of you may like to do the net like this. Either way, it's fine, but I am going to require you, whenever you're calculating your surface area, you must include your net as well. Now at this time, please turn to page 6 in your packet, Day 95, Surface Area and Nets Practice. Now the directions say you need to draw a diagram for each 3D object. You're going to label the dimensions of each polygon, which is a face. You're going to find the area for each face, and then step 3 is total the areas of each face to find the total surface area. Now I'm going to do the first one with you. So this right here is a triangular prism. It has 5 sides. It has 2 triangles, and it has 3 rectangles. For the triangle, it is a 6 by 8, so you go 6 times 8 divided by 2, and it's going to be the same for the other side, 6 times 8 divided by 2. Now, for this rectangle right here, this is 6. I know it's 6 because I see the top part. It's 6 by 8. So you go 6 times 8. The next one is 6 times 10. I go 6 times 10. And then the last one is 6 times 6. So you calculate each of these, and you can use a calculator to help you. So the first one is 24, the second one is 24, the third one is 48, the fourth one is 60, the fifth one is 36, and so if you add them all up, your answer is going to be 192 miles squared. Remember, we're talking about area, so anytime we're talking about area or surface area, it's always going to be squared. So this is your answer. Now at this time, I would like for you to complete the second, third, and fourth one on your own. Please pause the video while you complete this. When you're ready to check your answers, press play. And here are the answers for the 3 practice problems. The first one is 225 yards squared. The second one is 276 feet squared. The third one is 840 centimeters squared. Please look at your calculations and look at mine to see if you made any mistakes and where you made your mistakes. And then make sure you correct them so that we get the same answers. For homework tonight, I would like for you to complete the surface area and nets foldable. Again, here are the 5 solids that we've talked about. I would like for you to create a net for each one and then calculate the surface area. So make sure you do this for homework. Good luck!